No problem. I get asked Cataclysm questions while I play Vintage Story, so I might as well have equal access. Skeletal Dog! I don't want to play with Skeletal Dog. Alright, we're coming up on the back of the second industrial facility. I can't believe I've gotten 2 of them on this map. Oops. Hey there. If I step next to you, are you going to animate and come after me? Well, this is the question I was talking about earlier. Corpses. So I'm assuming that it generated the corpse when my reality bubble moved over this area. Now the timer, the real regular timer for animation has started, and so in the appropriate time frame it will get up off the ground. Whether it will then evolve to the 850 is my question. I think it won't. I think since it's newly generated, it won't count that, so. You've been smushed! No returning for you. Oh, look, a chisel. Metalworking chisel. Give me metalworking chisel. Wait, do I want a metalworking chisel? I don't want a metalworking chisel. Why would I bother grabbing a metalworking chisel? I'm not going to be able to use that thing in forever. No point. Oh, swim scale. Another thing I really don't care about. Did I get a cash card? I can't remember. I thought I picked up a... Apparently I don't have a cash card. I thought I picked one up. Apparently not. Alright, still no goodies for us. Oh, that's right. I can at least see what it has. Cola. Fruit leathers, and that's it. Yeah, neither of those really helped me much. Kitchen area, empty. Lockers has a mop. Has nothing. No books. Nothing. Bubble wrap. Wow, this drop rate, this item drop rate is just vicious. That's what I need. Hey! Hey, it has containing quality. Can I put stuff in it and can I drag it around behind me? Come on now, where's the pockets? Come on now, that's not realistic. Somebody needs to PR in. The concrete mixer needs to have the ability to contain, like, really contain things. You should be able to toss some stuff in there. Unfortunately, it's not like a vehicle that you can drag around with you, so that won't work, but... What else? A recharge station? Don't need either of those. Oops. Didn't I previously have fun with bone plate wolves at the light industrial facility? What is it with these things? They're haunting my industrial facilities. Damn it. We saw all the good parts in here already anyway, so yeah. Let's head down here. We'll go out the window here. As far from that bone plate as possible. The suitcase dethroned the body bag? I beg to differ. Does the suitcase hold water? If it holds water, we'll have a discussion. But if it doesn't hold liquids, then you're just wrong. Body bag is still the king. I want my big old body bag full of cough syrup. Sewing techniques for designers? Like I'm gonna get to that anytime soon. So, birdhouse we can drop. Yep, I figured that. We already have the fab skill. Sewing techniques for designers. Oh, that's the mid-level. Why do I always think that's the high-level one? That's actually a pretty good one for us to have. We need to try to keep a hold of that one. We can reasonably hit level 3 tailoring, and that'll get us up a little further. Slowly with our 4 intelligence, but it will do it. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Bunch of empty lockers. Yeah, this drop rate is just punishing. Well, we got a roadblock outside. Am I about to get shot? Riot control platform going to tag me from there? I don't think so. This is one of the beanbag ones. There could be an officer's policeman gear, though. I forget the fire range on the beanbags. And beanbags are not going to take down a wolf. Alright, wolf's north of the other building, so we should be safe from that wolf. Let's pop open a window over here. Oh. Whoops. Not paying attention. I'm not doing book good. I'm not understanding how use book. Let's chalk it up to intelligence 4 for the character. That's called roleplay, folks. Roleplay. Well, let's switch to this mode. Sort by volume. Oh, I'm carrying my army jacket. That's what I'm doing. Oh, because it got so warm. That's why. Well, we're going to ditch that. No carrying of army jackets in my army. Not damaged ones especially. Goodbye, army jacket. What else? My hickory nuts are 2 volume on their own. Sure. Let's have some hickory nuts. Oh, that's right. I couldn't figure out how to use the hickory nuts. I don't know if I have to unload them, if I have to process them and so. Do I have to craft them? No, I don't have a recipe for them. How the hell do you eat hickory nuts? I don't know. I've never bothered. I got walnuts and I got hickory nuts. How do you use these things? Do you activate them? No. Disassemble? What to do with the in-progress disassembly of walnuts? Drop it on the ground. What? What just happened? Oh, now I have the in-progress item. Drop the book. Gently. Even a sneeze is gonna disintegrate that book at this point. Pick up my in-progress nuts. There. Whoa! Them's big nuts. 1 shelled walnut fresh. There we go. 144 calories. I didn't watch how much time that took. Not worth the carrying around. I got other foods and we can grab more whenever we need them. So get rid of the hickory, get rid of the walnuts. What else was on my list? Got to keep my big book. We could eat the pineapple. Yeah, that's not many calories. We'll eat both of those. Get rid of the tin cans. Alright, can I pick this up without it going into my... Yeah, there we go. Now it's in an appropriate pack. Maybe it'll still survive. Maybe. Alright. Put our nail knuckles on. Keep that from happening. Okay. Yeah, we did probably burn more calories than we gained, but, you know, it's all good. What else is going on up here? What you got? A wallet? A pocket guide to first aid? Don't need that. Another wallet? Some bifocals. Hey, that's what I need. I need bifocals if we're going to go in the rat cave. I need bifocals, and I need an umbrella. Those are the requirements. People that know the Rat King and what happens there know why. Alright, I don't see any reason to go up there. So we're going to bypass that. Alright, now we're back in the scary forest, though. And it's a long, scary forest. It's probably going to come down and then curve. We're going to end up at this lab and the previous industrial facility we'd already been to. Assuming we survive the forest. Alright, this is my big fear right here. Something stepping out from behind the trees. It'll be instantly in range and I won't be able to get away. Like, you know, a spear cat hunter who is close enough to the road that I can't get around him. God, I hate forests. Hate them. Didn't make it very far. I could try to go around them. That puts me in even more forests. What is this vehicle south of me? Military cargo truck. With broken wheels. So. Mildly possible I could get the spear cat into the vehicle. So it's a question of no, I can't engage that thing. I don't want to go back north, so we're going to put ourselves at risk again going into the forest proper. I'll go in far enough and we'll try to go south and around and then hook back up with the roadway. So we'll follow this path south to this road and then we'll try to cut diagonally. Safe mode on. Like that's going to help me in a forest. Laura Gibbons bandit gets angry. Death by bandit roadblock. Bandit roadblock in front of the tree farm? Really? Alright, now we're going to go the other way. Please tell me Laura is not chasing me. Apparently I was using Laura's road. We made the intersection. Well, this does not look good. I got horde indicators on the road. And a town hall. It's gonna be a city wedged right up against the forest. Erg. Now, the bandits likely have guns. I don't have guns. My chances of winning over there are pretty small. If that's the edge of a town there, wedged right up against the forest, then I've got a big problem. I need to break out back into cover, or back into the open. If I try to cut this diagonal here, I might get attracted. I'll be in the reality bubble range. I might get noticed from either of these two groups. If I try to cut back in like so, who knows? Hotel's occupied, so I'll be threading again through a needle I'm not real enthused about. Well, damn it. No, it'd be really hard to get the bandits and the zombies engaged without me getting killed under the world circumstances. Is there a mod fix for wander spawns to stop spawning zombies within enclosed spaces? Turn off wander spawns? There's your fix. Just inherent to the way the system works. There's not a fix for it. If there was a fix, it would have been put in a really long time ago. It's been that way forever. It's not going to change until they overhaul that whole system, which is another thing that's on the roadmap list of things to get fixed. Basically, when you leave the area, the game picks the zombies up and then redeploys them, which is why they seem to be in different spots when you go back. Conversely, though, why is it a bad thing? There should be no safe place in the game, in the zombie apocalypse. So I don't understand people that turn on wander spawns and then complain when they quote-unquote clear an area, but then zombies reappear later. They should show up. I mean, yes, technically they should come in from outside and they should not just appear, but it's the way the game has to do it until a much better system is developed in the future. But if you've cleared the zombies and new ones are being dropped in from the wander spawn system, they're going to be low-level, easy zombies anyway, and by the time you're at that stage, you can easily mop them up. Plus, you can completely deplete the zombies in an area. The worst is when you're near cities, but if it's an outlying area, you can easily kill everything. And the wander spawns does not create anything. It's not actually called wander spawns anymore because it doesn't spawn anything, and it never did. They relabeled it wandering hordes because all it does is relocate the existing zombies. So if you kill all the zombies, there's nothing to relocate, and you don't experience the problem. So just keep killing, basically. Generally, the answer is, and what I always told people to do when I was doing not really home-based defense stuff, because that's almost impossible to do in the game currently, and has been for years. If you're being bothered by new zombies showing up through the wander spawn system, if you just patrol your area before you go to sleep, and then again when you wake up, just do 2 patrols a day, and keep killing the odd ones that show up here and there, and you'll never really have any problems. So not usually that big of an issue, but people for some reason get freaked out when they think they've cleared an area and then a zombie shows up. And that's fine. Just RP it as the zombie was hiding underneath the fallen leaves in a ditch or something, and you couldn't see it when you went through and cleared it the first time, and he just decided to stand up after he took a nice nap. It's just a system designed to constantly make sure that the player cannot create a permanently safe space. Beyond that, doesn't really do much. What am I gonna do? I want to cut the diagonal down this way, but I'm really, really scared to do it. We know we've got a bad thing up here. We've got bandits here. Horde indicators here. I'm going to try it. It's going to get me killed, but I'm going to try it. We'll try to thread the needle between the bad things. Yeah, we're talking about hordes. Wandering hordes. What used to be called wander spawns. Cerberus! Hey, look, it's Cerberus! Is it going to be death by Cerberus? 17 to the south. He's currently ignoring me. Is Cerberus friendly? He's not innately hostile? The 3-headed bear is not hostile, huh? Hey there, Cerberus. Isn't he cute? 2 extra heads. I don't think Cerberus has young, so hopefully we don't have death by 3-headed bear. Alright, we're just about due south of the roadblock. Yeah, we were looking for a Cerberus for the Noah playthrough, but we didn't run across him. Alright. I'm going to keep going due east. So far, we haven't attracted any attention, which is great. No new threats have popped up in the forest. I think that was a spider web I saw to the east there. Yep, let's try to go south of the spider web. Hey, it's the forest clay pit. Hey there, clay pit. So, I'm trying to avoid the spiders up here in the spiderwebby area. Oh, a subway again on the outer edge. But there's horde indicators. Not sure how I'm seeing horde indicators, or why I'm seeing horde indicators from ground level that far away. A little weird. Shouldn't know that there's a certain number of zombies there triggering the horde indicator to show up on the map. Okay, a little further, inching our way through a forest. Coming to the edge is kind of the worst part, because that opens up the visibility. Anything scary out here? So far. Sure, we'll go with I could hear the growls, or the moans of the undead. Sounds good. One of the reasons why I don't have auto notes turned on, where it shows you on the map all the things that you pass, because I just don't like that it shows me things that I wouldn't be able to normally know were there. Lots of bullet casings, but nothing useful. Okay, let's go down the road. It's going to hook me right back towards that city, probably, but let's get a little further away from the edge of the forest. Ooh, a school. That's a bigger town than I thought it was going to be. School is usually a high priority target for me in an early game. On normal world conditions. Definitely not under this one. School equals blades. You're somewhat correct. It also equals high density zombie population. AKA death to Vorm. Fun that it's sitting out on the edge like that. Man, like I said, normally I would try to take full advantage of that. I'm also not liking that we're running out of roadway. Got another campground we can go take a look at. Maybe this time we can get a bow instead of a crossbow. Some arrows would be nice. Can't go to the FEMA camp. That would be the FEMA camp. We're not going there. Can't do much with the science lab currently. Kind of wish I could get into the science lab. Missile spider. So I have to decide, do I try to scoot around the school and look up this way? Will I get hemmed in by forests again? Nah, we wanna go check the lab first. Or the campground, I mean. Stay away from that missile spider. Campground first. That way, if we need to, we can sack out for the evening in the RV. And, oh, regular zombie on the road. Amazing. 2 regular zombies and an 18-wheeler. Or a semi-truck. Semi-truck's another fun one to use as a temporary base while you're just rolling around the road. Alright, there's the RV. So, shouldn't be any zombies, but we might have animals to worry about. That maple syrup? Condiment bottle. Directly maple syrup. Anything in the RV? Blanket, pillow, pillow. Alright, well, we'll be comfortable. Got water? 1 liter of clean water. Alright, let's check the tents. I saw a bone plate. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He showed up on my little critter HUD, but I was moving. Now I don't see him. Don't like that I can't see him. Hey there, bee. Are you mad at me? You are coming at me. Hostile? Excuse me. These two doesn't seem to be very fast. Runner's pack inside that tent. And some cargo shorts. Alright, so nothing exciting. Now, there's weapons at FEMA, but they're all being held by zombies at FEMA. There's a lot of zombies there. It's going to be a lot of upgraded zombies. A lot of upgraded soldier zombies, so I don't have a real interest in going there. I wouldn't be able to get the weapons from them, unless some pretty interesting native wildlife was in the area. Alright, we got our stamina back. Gear is still fine. We're fed, we're watered. No issues there. Either back north and then try to circle under the school. Check the edges of that town, hoping for a evac or LMOE shelter. Or it's to the east, loop down around the lab, and then keep going south from there to see if the map opens up. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We still got a little time. I think I'm going to go north first. We'll go west towards the school. And if we get roadblocked, we'll just come back. I might spend the night here at the campground. That's not good, because that might be set off from the city a bit, but I think the city's going to sprawl south. Hope it gives me enough room and with the fields to skirt by. Alright, looks like it is set back a bit. But there's a boomer in my path. Just one boomer? Is he heading into the forest? Yeah, he's kind of heading into the forest. That's set further away than I thought it would be. I don't remember if derelict properties. Grappler zombie. I see you, grappler zombie. He's sprinting south. He doesn't see me. Not sure what he's going after. I really don't want to go north towards the school any closer. Creepy crawler to my north. I'm gonna just pass some time right here. Let that grappler zombie hopefully keep chasing something south. Oh crap. He can go far enough. Now he's just hanging out. Need him to go just a little bit farther. Alright, we're going to try to cut the... Now what do I got coming? Standard zombie. I can handle one standard zombie, as long as nothing else gets involved. I want to take the opportunity to get by these guys. Hey there, standard zombie. Get in line. I'm just a wee bit faster than you right now. Which is all I need. Pool. Housing. Another light industrial facility. Map gen has definitely gotten some tweaks. 3 light industrial facilities that I can all fit on the screen at the same time. Where was that third one? Yep, there it is. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And a million hotels. I'm debating whether I want to just kill this zombie. It's gonna take a while to lose it. Unless I get near some animals. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Now the boomer's coming this way. Who are you chasing, boomer? Coming just incidentally southwest. Just, you know, totally random happenstance. Oh, and now I added a cop. Ah, crap. I'm not sure I'm faster than the cop. Let's find out. Like they're the same speed? They're the same speed. Alright, so over a long distance I can avoid these guys. So this is where some of my play differs from some of the newer players. They would be like, oh, zombie, fight zombie! No need to fight zombie. No need to do anything specifically. Since I know I'm faster than them, I will eventually lose them. At no sweat, no expense, no danger, no pain. As soon as I start fighting, especially in an area where there's other zombies possible, things get dangerous. Because I'll take wounds, I might get a bite, I'll lose my stamina, I'll get pain that takes forever to wear away, I'll get more weary. So there's a possibility I want to fight these guys, but I want to do it closer to a place where I can escape if things go wrong. So basically I'm just pulling them over to the industrial facility. I know I can lose these 2 zombies there, and I'm going to try to fight them both. So I just want to have an out in case I totally misjudge how this fight's going to go. Standard zombie we should have no problem with. The cop we might have a little bit of an issue with how much damage we can do. So let's go first, see if this door's open. Cool. Let's go here. Smash that. And then we're going to drop our backpack and our duster. Our duster? Nah, we'll leave the duster on for the protection. Drop the backpack, though. Alright, so this is going to be our fighting position. They're going to have to come through the window. It costs them extra movement points to move onto that space. That'll give me a free couple of shots. So with how fast we'll be with our hands, we should get probably 3 or 4 hits in. They'll come right at the window right now, once they see me. Alright, here we go. And then I'll back off and use the table as my secondary fighting position. 1, 2, powerful kick for 14, 3, another kick for 19, zombies 2 bars down. Zombie is bleeding, but not stunned. We still have not gotten a counterattack or anything yet. It's our 3rd attack. Zombie's down another bar. He still has not attacked. Okay, can we get a flawless victory? That'd be nice. Oh, we got a grab off. Now it's dangerous. He's got a sliver of health yet. Blech. Sliver of health left. Shown here. But he successfully got a grab on me. So now if he lands an actual blow, it could be a bite wound, which I can now deal with, but it's still something I don't want to deal with. So I either have to choose to try to break the grab by backing away, or just take another swing, because any love tap will finish him off. This is always the tough decision here. Do you back off to guarantee the grab break? It doesn't even guarantee it. It rolls dice. We got a high strength, though, so chances are we'll be able to back off without any danger. So I'm going to try to kill him, because I want to maintain my position in the window. So, there he goes. Out. Oh, and we got the big kick. We got the flying knee for 36 on the last one. That's half his health. Thanks. We only needed to do like 1 hit point damage, but we got our super critical on that one. Alright, now we're waiting for the real fight, the cop. So we'll just hang tight until he shows up. Here he comes. Is he wounded? He is not. Alright. Yeah, a lot less damage because he's got armor. So this is going to be a lot slower. There's our 19-point powerful kick. I think we got the stun off on that one too. Cool. Good start. 2 damage. 1 damage. We dodged. We broke. So this is important also. This is our martial art. So that zombie tried to grab me. He did grab me successfully, but we broke the clinch because of our martial art technique. So for folks that are watching that aren't real familiar with how this stuff works, we are a Muay Thai martial artist. I built the character with this skill in mind. So I purposely made sure that when I built him, we had Unarmed Combat 5, which is the highest level we need in order to use every ability within Muay Thai. And then we've got Melee 3 and Dodge 3 as well. So our effective dodge is 5-7 because of our gear, but our base dodge is 3. But that's the important one there. So because we took that and we have Muay Thai activated, we have access to all of these techniques. So one of the techniques on this list at the bottom is the grab break. So he grabbed me successfully, but because he did, we then had an opportunity for our technique to fire off. Can be used while armed or unarmed, can be used while using any unarmed weapon, and will break a grab. So it automatically broke it for me. I don't have to back off now or worry about him getting a bite wound on me. So that fired off. Flying knee was the technique we did on the last shot for the previous guy. That's the one that did the hefty damage, because when it fires off, we do 140% damage. And it can only fire off under these circumstances. We have to have 5 unarmed skill, which we do. Only used unarmed or with an unarmed weapon. Activates on a crit, and will also stun a target in addition to the damage. That's basically how this works. You have no control over these. You can't pick one. You can't do anything really other than just set up circumstances where they have a chance to fire off more or less often. But we qualify for everything on here, so we are a fully trained Muay Thai martial artist. So we have the elbow strikes, the stance, the determination, and so on. But the game just rolls dice. If it conditions warrant that a technique should be active, it'll roll in multiple ones are possible. It'll just roll dice to determine which one fires off. More kicking. Powerful kick, 20 damage, and a stun. I like stun. So we can see here the zombie cop is down to 1 bar of health and is stunned. 3 damage. 19 damage. 1 more decent shot should finish him. That wasn't it. That was a 1 point. Ah, we missed. And 10 damage. Alright, so here's another thing to specify or to point out. We just killed 2 zombies. Took us like, I don't know, 20 kicks and punches and so on. And we barely used any of our stamina. So part of that was because of our tactical positioning. I purposely put myself somewhere where I knew they'd have to step into a spot that has, up here it shows the move cost. That window frame has a move cost of 200. So they had to spend 200 points to move into that space. That means that they were all spent for a couple of rounds. So I was basically able to get 2 or 3 free attacks, basically. And one of the martial arts benefits is that with fists in particular, and maybe not with weapons, with the heavy weapons especially, but with fists, you use pretty small amounts of stamina. You can have your flying fists going for quite a bit of time without draining your stamina. So, just be careful. Pick your fights. Don't fight out in the middle of a field. Why do that? Let them follow you. They're no big deal. Let them follow you. Get yourself into a better position. I knew if things went wrong and I needed to bail, I had a convenient access out of here. And I could close doors behind me to escape. All that kind of stuff. Hey there, Jolly Roger. What day is it? It's Cataclysm Day. I'm not sure what the question is. It's Friday? Real world? Cataclysm Day? Day 3 of autumn? I don't know. Let's see if we've got any fun stuff on the cop. I'm really excited to loot the cop, see what he's got. So, he has a deputy badge and a wallet. So, I'm less excited now. At 25% drop rates, jumping in again. We will unload the wallets. Cash, $10 bill, $10 bill. No cash card. Oh, cash card. He does have a cash card. Cool. How much did it have on it? Where's the cash card show up? 483. Awesome. That's all I need. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. We'll ditch the wallet. We'll ditch the dollars. Cool. Now we can buy from vending machines as needed. Cell phone. So let's go through our third light industrial facility. Autobiography of a Mountain Man. That's a survival skill. It's going to be 2 volume though. Too big to pick up. Temporarily drop some of these other books. Whoops. Go back and get my backpack that I almost left sitting on the ground. Almost left it. Alright, Survival 5 needed to understand. I am never going to get to Survival 5, so we're just going to ditch that book. No need. Oh, that's true. That would make a great window opener. Nice and hefty, 4 pounds. Bash of 8. It is a premier window opener in the realm of book tools for opening windows. Yuck and yuck. So much for those. So many concrete mixers. What? Another candle? Circular saw. I probably will need a circular saw, but yeah, not right now. Hey, Smoker Sasha. Thanks for all the YouTube series. Give me something to do on rainy days, even though I'm too stupid to play the game. It's not that way. It's an easy game. Just ask for something and the game gives it to you. It's a simple, easy game. Super, super simple and easy. The glorious thing about Cataclysm, and the thing I fear when people watch me play it, is that I've got literally thousands of hours playing this game. So, I mean, everything just comes naturally. I know what everything I'm seeing and looking at, barring brand new stuff that gets added every once in a while. But I make it look too easy, and I'm worried people get frustrated sometimes as new players. There is a lot to learn, so I mean, I'm not trying to downplay just how complex the game can be. But knowing a few basic things, watching a few of the videos I make for tutorial stuff, I hope will get most people over the new stages. And you can tune the game however you want. If it's a matter of hard because of difficulty, you can adjust all that. And play it however you want, make it more or less difficult however you want. Lots of ways it can be tuned. But there is quite a bit to it. But a lot of the things I talk about, strategy-wise and tactics-wise, that's advanced stuff. You don't really need to know or worry about that kind of stuff when you're first starting. And just realize I know more about the game than most folks because I've died in the game more than most folks. So, death is a learning experience. Embrace it. It will happen often. Everybody dies quite a bit when they first start playing this game. Okay. A van we can't use. Any other books? Oh, there's them. Oh no, bifocals is what I need if I want to do the rat cave. We've already kind of left that behind though, so chewy candy rotten. Still no good stuff. Some water. I'll take the water. Oh, just looted Devourer in the area. Oh, he saw me. Oh, he has not seen me. Do I care if he's seen me? Another welding tank. I don't really care if he sees me or not. Not overly much, anyway. What the hell? Electronic scrap? What is that thing? An arc furnace. Huh. Alright. Cool. Well, that's it. We have cleared our third light industrial facility. Madawaska. I kind of like the looks of this. 2 houses on the outskirts. We might be able to sneak into those. Fire station, a little too close to downtown for me. Pool is definitely off limits. Can't go to the grocery store because of the pool. Can't see the north end of town yet. Let's turn off the horde indicators so we can see the actual things. Oh, let's turn off city label also. Alright, now there's not all that nonsense flashing around. A lot of houses, not much else to recommend it. Bookstore, butcher shop, the town hall. I think we'll go north from here. We've got options now because we successfully skirted our way over. We can see the road continuing out this way. So I'm going to go north, see if there's a possibility we can get in to check these houses. And there's another road out that way. So we got some pretty good options. We got the disilluted we'll have to go around, but he shouldn't be a problem. Another cop. Ooh, another cop. I do want an opportunity to another cop. Come here, copper. Come here. Come get me. Come on. There he is. Let's lead him back to a similar location. Let's see. This one here would be my preferred. Don't let me forget my backpack. If I leave my backpack behind, I know who to talk to. Alright, otherwise we're all set up. So why do I drop my backpack, you asked? Good question! I drop my backpack because torso encumbrance is very important for combat. You tab over here and you look at torso, you'll be able to see the things that are happening. So you lose things like your melee attack rolls are lower, your dodge skill gets reduced. I don't really care about swimming movement cost, but melee and thrown attack movement point cost. So ignore this section. Melee movement point cost is higher. So it costs me more action points to do melee attacks depending on my torso encumbrance. Arms are also important for melee. As you can see, melee stamina cost. So knowing which of the body locations affects combat and how they do it and maximizing your opportunities is also important. So if you have a setup that allows you, try to pick your location for your fight, try to prep as much as you can. I don't anticipate getting hit too much, so I'm not going to take a painkiller. Sometimes I'll take a painkiller ahead of the fight just to get a little bit of a lead on the incoming pain that I know I'm going to experience. So just kind of depends on circumstances. Alright, let's wait right here. Safe mode on. There he is. Safe mode off. Alright, hopefully we do as good as last time. Kick for 6. Kick for 3. We missed. He got the grab on us again, but we broke it with our technique. 9. 2. He missed with a claw attack. We got a critical with a flying knee. Only for 10 that time, though. There's a 12-point powerful kick. How we doing? And he's stunned. We got a stun successful off, so... Oh! He got a grab! And he's not near enough death that I'm comfortable letting him keep the grab. So our technique didn't fire. We're going to back off and try to break the grab. So we broke the grab successfully. The reason that's super important is because you can only receive a bite wound, the kind that transitions eventually into an infection, while grabbed. As long as you're very, very careful and you're breaking grabs as soon as they happen, then you'll drastically cut down on the number of bite wounds that you have to deal with. Bite wounds being when your hit point location turns blue, that's a bite wound. Those only happen while you're grabbed. So try to break grabs whenever tactically available. So I could maneuver again to try to get him back up onto rough terrain. For example, the table edge here is 150 move cost. If I shift and shift in my turn, he'll have to step up onto that. Or he'll likely step up onto it. So let's try it. We'll move to there. Turn run mode back off again. And then if he moves to there, he has to spend extra movement cost to do it, and I'll once again get a free shot or two. Nope, he chose to go around it. Oh, and then he whacked on it again. That works for me. Alright, there you go. An up-close and personal tactical combat. Another wallet, and that's it. Boots and a wallet. Damn, cops. Oh, well. No. I decided we're going to change the difficulty factor, and we're going to wear a blindfold through the game. Yes. We're adding the blindfold as a difficulty factor. Get that off. Put on your backpack, you goof. Are there any smart enemies that know not to climb over stuff? Living entities are somewhat particular about what they'll walk on. So, Migos and animals and things like that. All the dead things are idiots and will always walk straight towards you, generally. I think there's one or two that are smart enough to avoid certain things. But for the most part, 99% of what you're dealing with in the zombie departments, they're just going to come straight at you. They have a bit of a random factor in their movement code. So sometimes, for example, if I'm standing here and a zombie is here and we're just walking due west, you'll see the zombie occasionally do a north or a south diagonal move instead of coming directly at you the entire time. So there's a bit of a variance in how they move, a random factor. But for the most part, they'll come directly at you, and you can use that to your advantage. Oh yes, grab also drops your dodge significantly, so... It really depends when I'm making that decision. What I decide upon is, can I kill it? Am I likely to kill it with one more blow? If the answer is yes, I stand there and I take the shot. If the answer is no, I try to back off and break the grab, and then try to re-engage in a better position. Depends totally on what the situation is tactically, though. How many enemies, what the building or environment condition is, and all that kind of stuff. Oh. I don't know how smart scientists are. I mean, giving them the ability to open a door does not necessarily make them smart. There are a few enemies now that can open doors. That's the limit of their smartness, though. Alright, I do not want to fight the Dissolute. We could kill him, but he'd get a few hits in. No point in doing it. Yeah, you can definitely get scientists into dissectors. Gargoyle. Where's the Gargoyle? No! Gargoyle north of me. We can take a Gargoyle. I do need to go north. We could go out and kind of loop around from the north side, I guess. Fat zombie to the west. Well, we're gonna have to fight something regardless. Oh crap. More stuff. Alright, we're gonna try to avoid. The grappler's coming southwest kind of towards me. I'm gonna try to cut between these two, and if we don't manage it, as long as I only get the attention of one, I'll be okay. Depending on what else is in this forest, of course. Oh, fat zombie already spotted me. Alright, let's come down and engage the fat zombie. Again, since we have time, we're going to drop the backpack. So here's what I want to point out to folks that constantly tell me things. I've mentioned it a lot, because I get the comment a lot. Be very careful when doing things, like dropping things and so on. Everything has action point costs. So just taking off my backpack, he is currently... effectively 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces away. I'm gonna drop my backpack. We'll see how close he gets. Yeah, that's what happens. So you gotta carefully gauge distances and how much action points it's going to cost you to do various things. So I'm always getting comments about, hey, how come you didn't just ditch your backpack and then fight? Well, because the thing was already adjacent to me, and had I done that, I would have gotten hit 5 times. That's why I did not just drop my backpack. So everything has action point costs. The only thing you can drop that won't cost points is something being actively held in your hands. That you can drop for free. But anything else you do, taking off stuff, dropping stuff, and so on, it's going to cost points. Same thing with taking pain meds. If I wanted to eat an aspirin or something, or take a medicine of some kind, I've got to dig it out of my backpack that it's currently in, or the duster. That costs action points, and the eating action also costs points. So there are point costs tied to damn near everything nowadays. So it's not just free stuff you can do like it was in the old days. Correct. And you don't get any notification on how long these actions take. So you just have to kind of guesstimate based on experience. Alright, so let's fight a fat zombie. In the open, not a lot of strategy here. We're just going to press forward, and if he gets a grab, I'll back off. Alright. Yeah, we're more than a match for all the low-level stuff. The beginning game zombies, because we've got a fairly good dodge, especially when we ditch the backpack. We're at 5.7 effective, which is pretty good. Not stupendous, but good enough. That combined with our grab break, combined with our stun, and so on, makes us pretty effective against all this low-level stuff without special abilities. Headlamp? Can I wear a headlamp with my pot helmet? Apparently I can. Do I care? I kind of do care, because... Let me look here. I think I'm going to take it. I'm not going to wear it quite yet. Well, the reason it's important, though, is especially when you're creeping around at night. I talk... whoops. What the hell did I just do? I meant to wear my backpack. What the hell did I just wear? Oh, I put the headlamp on. Take that back off. When you're creeping around at night and stuff... If you have a flashlight in your inventory, activating the flashlight costs a bunch of points because it's buried in a backpack, buried in a pocket of some kind, and it costs extra action points to do that. Whereas if you're wearing something, you can just turn it on and turn it off, and it costs a lot less action points. So that becomes especially apparent back when I was doing testing against turrets in labs, where if you are on the top, if you are... You're in the hallway with the turret at the top of the lab, for example. You go to activate a flashlight. Flashlight turns on. Turret can see you. Turning the flashlight off again or putting it away costs so many action points you could get shot. So you got to be really careful. But if you've already got something out and in your hand, the flashlight's in your hand, you can activate it, you can deactivate it, no problem. The timing is fast enough where you can turn it off again before you get shot. So it can make a big difference in certain very, very kind of niche circumstances. So that's why I'm telling you. It does not tell you what the AP cost will be to do things like this. So there is, if I say activate, oh, where was that list? It's not on this screen. What screen was it on? There is a screen that shows some time or some action point numbers. Is it wielding? Yeah, it is wielding. But I don't believe this is accurate either, because I believe it's not taking into account the pocket that also has to be dealt with. I think this is just the base info. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I looked at it. But there's no action, there's no list like this with a cost involved for dropping items. I have no idea where they're coming from. oh, those the sub ones? Those are coming from YouTube. Those are YouTube subs. So letting you know that somebody has decided that to hit the sub button over on YouTube. I know all you Twitch elitists don't care, but you know, there are some folks that, you know, watch my stuff on YouTube once in a while. And it makes me look more important and successful if you guys have to deal with the constant bong notifications for YouTube as well. That's why. Okay, we're still hoping to get into these houses if we don't have anything lurking in the woods other than that grappler that I hope I'm far enough north of now. Gargoyle is paralleling me to the east. You damn gargoyle. I can afford to go a little further north, but he's still going to be able to see me if I try to get into that other house, regardless. The funny thing about the vintage story stuff is I think I only put, what, 10 videos up or something of vintage story. I've got like 30 hours more recorded for that particular series, but I've got like 100 hours of a harder series that I moved to. And I really am not sure I want to continue putting up. I've got so much, I'll never get it all on YouTube. Because I can only put so much per day up there, and I'm playing it a huge amount right now. So I'm probably going to stop posting the videos for that solo game I initially started, and then just start posting one of my hard mode runs I'm now doing. Because I've played the game a ton more, and I know a bunch more about it, and things are moving a little faster, and I'm playing a lot harder difficulty settings. So, yeah, I've been kind of watching the viewership numbers on the YouTube side. I wasn't sure if people would stick with the series over there. Sometimes I post videos, and they get a decent viewing, and then like 2 episodes later, nobody's watching. So I kind of test the waters. So this weekend I'll make a decision on how I'm going to deal with the vintage story situation. Uh-oh. Well, that is a possibility. Oh, you've been watching them on Twitch VODs? Well, that's different. That's different. Then you've been watching whatever you want to watch. All my Twitch VODs get held long enough that you could see all of them. Had to dig up from level 3 to the surface. Need to get loot out. Don't want to walk the tunnel all the way back. I don't know. I think you technically can dig a staircase out. I've never bothered to try it myself. So, get me. Vintage kind of boring objectively. I'm not going to disagree with you. Your idea of fun is different than my idea of fun, and everybody else's idea of fun, so you do you. I can see where a lot of the population would consider it pretty boring stuff, though. So, what do you see, and why is it interesting? Let's play Guess Vorm's thinking process. Let's see who can guess it. I know one of you guys is going to get it. I tell you what, let's do it this way. I'm going to go take a break, because we're a couple hours in now. While I'm gone, you examine the screen. Something has changed or just appeared. And you figure out what it is and why it makes me go, And I'll go take my break, and I'll read through your comments when I get back. See you here in a few.